What's up, everybody? It's your man, Danell, aka Small Guy Promotions, coming to you live from none other than Omaha Virtual Reality. Sitting here with one of the owners, Matt. How you doing today, Matt?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. So, funny story. Matt and I, like a lot of my guests, go way, way far back, but we didn't really know each other like as of late. We're not in the same circle or anything, but we ran into each other at a Storm Chasers game last year.
Yeah. Yep.
And we didn't even talk about this. We didn't even know. And then your partner, Shannon, actually reached out to me on Facebook to ask me about helping you guys get the word out about what you were doing, help raise awareness. That's what Small Guy does. So it's crazy how it comes full circle. And in Omaha, it's so small and everybody knows everybody. So
Yep. I love that about Omaha.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's like everyone always says small world, and I'm always like, small Omaha. It's small Omaha. But yeah, Omaha Virtual Reality here in Benson. What's the address?
2814 North 60th Street.
And you guys are new to this location.
Yes.
Right.
We've been here since July 28th.
So before that, well, what made you move to this location?
So before we were here, we were at Westroads Mall. We were in a small little location, had enough room for 2 machines, and we were busy. We had people waiting for hours on a Saturday, and so we said we need to have a bigger home and a more permanent home. We wanted better hours. We wanted to be our own schedule, and so here we are.
Yeah.
And we love it.
That's pretty nice. And how's it been going so far since you've made the move? Did a lot of the clients that were with you at Westroads, did they move here as well?
Yeah, we've had a couple regulars. They came over and made the journey with us. We've met a lot of new people. Benson's such a great community. Mm-hmm. We've been blessed by just how much we've been supported by people from everywhere.
Yeah.
We love it.
Well, and as you were saying, Westroads, that's actually where we date back to is, I mean, probably, I don't know.
Gosh,
I started
years ago?
Yeah, I started working at Westroads in 2000.
Yeah, I was 2000, late 2000, early 2001.
Yeah, so
it's crazy.
So we go way back. So it's crazy how we have come into contact again, and after not seeing each other all that time, and then bumping into each other. So I feel like it was meant to be.
Right. I'm with
you. And how long have you been in business total? Like Westroads was the start of it?
Yeah, so we started off doing parties. We are a mobile company. We can bring services out to like a corporation at like the CenturyLink Center, CHI, what do they call it these days? Mm-hmm. We can go to your house, whatever the case is. So we started out like that. But virtual reality is unique in that trying to explain it to somebody, I could talk for hours and it wouldn't do it any justice.
Right.
So we figured out the best way to explain it is to put your head into the headset. Mm-hmm. And so that's what we said, we're going to go to the mall and we're just going to run an arcade. People get a chance to see that and then they'll hire us to go to their party. And it ended up being a thing where the arcade itself kind of took off. Mm-hmm. We still do the mobile on the side, but people love being able to play for a little bit at a time, coming to us to have a party instead of having to do all the work of cleaning and preparing and all that. So we've total been about 2 years, a little bit shy of 2 years.
Okay.
And just loving it.
So what was it about virtual reality that made you decide to start a business in that field?
Weight loss, funny enough. So you're playing video games, and normally you're playing video games, you're using your thumbs, and you're just sitting there. You're not doing anything, right? We read an article about a guy who lost 40 pounds playing a virtual reality game. And we said, hey, if you can lose weight playing games, that's amazing. And the games have only gotten better. And so you're moving, you're ducking, you're bobbing, you're weaving, you're boxing, you're doing all kinds of stuff. You're sweating.
Right.
And we love that because you're actually burning calories while having a blast. You don't even realize that you're moving so many parts of your body and getting a workout. You're just having fun.
Yeah.
So that's what got us into it. We love that aspect of it. And we've kind of stayed true to that. We try to find games that are always keeping you active.
That's cool. Before we started this interview, we actually did a little advertisement video shoot before this, and 2 of the people played Creed, the boxing game. So they were moving. They were, and one of them is in pretty decent shape, and he said he wasn't in boxing shape, so he was still a little tired. And that's, like you said, that's something that you don't normally think about. When you're playing games, that's like an added value, especially if you do something like that every day. I mean, that could have some good results.
Absolutely, absolutely. I don't know the exact calorie count, But these days you hear people talking about losing 140 pounds in 3 months. You hear 100 pounds in 2. I mean, it's just, the numbers are staggering if you just keep doing at it, right?
Yeah.
And even if you just do it casually, you're still moving parts of your body that you're probably not used to, and you're feeling it, and you're feeling good about it.
Oh, yeah, and I know, like, I do Muay Thai. Well, they were at the dojo that we're at 10th Planet, and they don't offer Muay Thai right now. Well, I went to a class after not doing Muay Thai for probably 3 or 4 months, and oh my gosh, even though I've been doing jujitsu like every week, my body, like I wasn't physically tired, like I wasn't out of breath or anything like that, but my body, like throwing punches and like kicks, my back and my shoulders were just like, oh my God, I can't even hold my hands up anymore. Like, so it's definitely a workout, just like, you know, especially if you're not really thinking about a fight, if you're doing Creed or something like that, where you're not like trained for it.
Right.
You're just like going, like no holding back. You're just, and you don't realize it's 10 rounds.
Yeah, right? You're like, I got this. 3 rounds later, okay, I think I got this.
Yeah. Oh man. So that definitely can make a difference, and that's really, like I said, an added benefit to doing something. I never even considered that, so I could see how most people wouldn't. That's a good selling point too, especially New Year's.
Yeah, right.
People making those resolutions. Come on down to OVR.
Right, yeah, come down. But the thing is it's all about fun. At the end of the day, you're having fun. Even if you're getting a workout, even if you're not getting a full workout, you're still having fun. And that's really what it's about. It really, truly is. You know, the traditional gym doesn't work for everybody, but this can. I mean, but otherwise, just have fun. Come down here and have a blast.
Well, and did you know, like you said 2 years you guys have been in business, like, did you already have business aspirations before wanting to do VR? Or
no, this was totally just, I guess, random chance. My business partner Shannon, she's the thinker. She's the creative person, and I'm the technical.
Did she make this?
Yeah, she made this. This is pretty much all the artwork we have here is done by her. She drew this by hand actually, and she came up with the original design that we have for our logo, like digital and everything. So she's the creative thinker. I'm the technical person who kind of just does. She says, hey, we need to get this done, and I kind of try to make it work.
Right.
So we had a dinner, and we talked about it, and then that night I was getting a website set up, and we were purchasing equipment and just making it happen. And you know, we've kind of winged it since the beginning, but we've done really well in that we've always had our focus on, if we didn't want to, as parents ourselves, to do this, if we didn't feel it was fair for us to pay it for our kids, then why would we ask somebody else to? Right. And so we've had that as a core value, I guess is how you'd put it. And so, yeah, we don't have a college degree in business management or anything crazy for small business. We've done it, and we've always just stayed true to our hearts, and we've been blessed.
And you don't need a college degree for something like that.
No,
That's
you don't.
great to hear. I don't have a college degree or anything like that. And I was recently speaking with someone else that I interviewed, Becky Jolly of Elephant Key Marketing. And we talked about how a lot of times, like, the biggest thing is just starting. Like, you don't have to have a background, but once you actually get the ball rolling and start doing it, that's one of the best ways to learn sometimes, is just dive in and figure it out. So,
yeah, take that plunge.
Yeah.
It is. It's a little bit scary at first. You know, you don't know if people are going to like it. It's a brand new thing, VR, that, you know, is there going to be that person who gets motion sickness? We haven't run into that yet.
Yeah.
But is there going to be enough people willing to, like, come out and play the arcades like the old 80s, you know?
Right.
We didn't know. We didn't, you know, we just kind of winged it, and it worked out really well. And that's, just do it. Just have fun.
Yep. And like you said, you know, it's new, so you could talk about it as much as you want, but somebody still might not get the full concept or grasp of it.
Correct.
So, I mean, you just got to come out and do it. I mean,
Right.
that's what it boils down to.
So the one that we always recommend people try, just so they can get it, is called Ritchie's Plank Experience. You're walking off an 80-story building. It takes 3-5 minutes, some people even less, but you take an elevator ride up 80 stories, the doors open, there's a plank of wood between you and the ground, and you walk the plank, you know, pirate style, walk off the edge. And you see it on TV, you see it on YouTube, you watch other people do it, and you're like, okay, that's not so bad. What's the big deal? And then you get into it, and the number one reaction we get is, I didn't think it'd be so real.
Yeah.
And it's your body is physically saying, no, I'm now walking off the end of that. And your
Right.
mind's saying, I know I'm still in virtual reality. I know that I'm on flat ground. But you start sweating.
Yep.
Your legs lock up.
I know I got butterflies when I did it. We did my family came out and did it a couple of months ago, and like he said, I saw two people. There was a couple ahead of us. They each did it. I saw them do it, and then when it was my turn, I still was struggling. I was like, my stomach was just like, oh gosh, and I was like grabbing onto the sides, and Shannon was like, here, grab his hands. She was telling my wife, grab his hands. And I think it's the combination with the visual. For those who don't know, you get the glasses, but you also get speakers, like headphones.
Mm-hmm.
So the sounds and everything are real, and they're right, like you're actually in that world at that time. So
Yeah.
it's so crazy. And being up and you can look around. I remember looking off to the right, and there was a hot air balloon flying, and there was like mountains and stuff like that. And oh man, it was definitely fun. And then you just get to, at the end, you just get to go down, and like, I remember when I hit, I jumped. So it's a great experience. Like, if you have never done it, I definitely recommend coming out, trying it, and giving it a shot, because it's game changing.
Even if you're terrified of heights, which I'm terrified of heights, it took me months to go over that plank. Just getting up the elevator and looking gives you, I mean, it's worth it, but also it gives you that perspective of how immersive virtual reality is. You can't, I can't explain it to you, and if you see it,
Yep.
you're like, oh my goodness. And so then you say, wow, I mean, you're fighting dragons later on, or you're fighting zombies, or you're swimming in the ocean with dolphins, or you're seeing the northern lights. I mean, there's a million different things you can do, and just that 3-minute journey up the elevator is enough to explain all that to you.
Yep.
Right there.
Yep. And how many different games do you guys have like right now? Is it
Currently, we have 80 plus. We're always adding some. We have a lot of holiday ones right now, and you know, we do a lot of research to find games that we feel that our customers would want to play, ones that we would want to play, and so we're always adding new stuff, and we're always kind of tweaking the list.
Okay.
But there's always new stuff coming out. Right now, there's 80 plus.
Man, that's a lot of games to choose from.
We have our favorites. So 80 is a big number. You look through the list, I don't know what to do. So if you're looking to play with friends, playing VR with friends is the way to go. If you're looking to play with friends, our favorite one is called Elven Assassin. You've got a bow and arrow, and you're shooting orcs and trolls and dragons, and it's like being in Middle Earth.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And you can have up to 4 players on that one, and everyone's just shooting, and you're calling out like, watch out for the dragon, or one got by me, you take care of it, or you know, and it's a blast. We'll play that one until our shoulders get tired. I mean, it's just one of those things you're doing that working out again, right? And you're like, okay, I need a break. Arizona Sunshine reminds me of Walking Dead. You've got zombies everywhere. Only headshots count. You shoot them in the head, great. You shoot them in the neck, you're just going to stun them. You shoot them in the leg, they're going to crawl after you.
Yeah.
So you got to shoot them in the head, right? And it's a realistic game in how the mechanics work. So if you see a door and you want to open it, you got to reach out, grab the door, and open it. It's not like you press button A and the door just pops open for you, right? Reloading's not instantaneous. You know, all the arcade, you just keep shooting and you keep shooting.
Yeah.
No, you're dropping the clip, putting the clip back in. It does it for you, but the time it takes to do it.
Right.
And you got the zombie still coming right at you. You're like, oh my gosh, you know.
Yeah.
So that's another 4-player game. That one's amazing. We've got games where you can verse each other, like a free-for-all, laser tag in the sky. That one's up to 8 players. So we've got multiple multiplayer games, but those are the more popular ones. For single player, you've got Creed. That's a good multiplayer too if you want to have some couples therapy, just kind of box it out. But
Right.
I like the single player myself. You've got Beat Saber. Guitar Hero, lightsabers, and virtual reality all in a blender, and you get this amazing game where you're just moving, but you're moving to the beat and you're hitting these boxes that are coming at you.
Yeah. Sounds
Space
like something
Pirate.
my girls would like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Space Pirate Trainer is another one that's really good. The best description I've ever heard for that game is Han Solo playing Galaga. So you've got spaceships, you've got your blasters, you're shooting at them, they're shooting back at you. Time freezes or slows down when they get too close to you, so you can dodge their bullets in real time, and it's an addicting game. Superhot's another great one. Think of it like being inside the Matrix and manipulating the fight. So someone comes at you and he's got a knife in his hand, and you reach out and grab the knife from him, and you stop him.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a bunch of games, but those 6 are probably the ones that we recommend starting off with or just having fun with.
Yeah.
And I mean, again, there's multiple other games that are fantastic and fun, but just to kind of narrow down some hot ones.
So it sounds like you have something for everyone.
Oh, absolutely.
Even
Yes.
if you're not a gamer, like if you're a novice to it,
Mm-hmm.
it's something worth trying to come out because there's something that you can have fun. Even there's just a whole new experience. It's different than anything that you've probably done before if you've never done VR. Like it's hard to just explain what it is. Like you really do have to come and put the headset on and experience what it is to get that full feel and that full understanding. So I definitely, like I said before, I recommend it. Make sure you come out, check it out. And how does the pricing go? Do you have subscriptions or is it like just per visit?
So we start off with $1 per minute. So if you just want to try it for 5 minutes because you're not sure you're going to like it or not, we're okay with that. You can play as little as you want, just $1 a minute. Other arcades will have you do, you have to block for a full hour. And if you don't like it, sorry.
Yeah.
But $1 a minute, and then 25 for 30 is, so you get a little bit of a discount there for playing for 30 minutes, and then 40 for a full hour.
Okay.
So the more you play, the bigger the discount. And we always do it where you start off playing Superhot, and then you want to switch it up and play Elven with your buddy. We're not going to keep the clock running while
Yeah.
you're playing or while you're loading
Switching
up.
up.
We're going to show you how the controls work, get you set up in the game, give you a chance to kind of get adjusted, and then we'll start your clock back up. So
Super
you're only
reasonable.
paying for playtime. We're not charging you for anything else.
Right. Oh man, that's pretty excellent. So again, if you're not sure, bring a couple of friends with you. Try it out, and then that's great because that's not per person. That's just per room or device, right?
Right, per machine. So if you've got 3 people and they want to just use the same computer and switch on and off, it's the same thing. We don't charge you extra because there's more people. You can just have as many people as you want per machine.
Can't beat that deal. I mean, you bring, especially, you get a couple of college kids or high school kids, come out, get your friends together. It's a great experience to do together, and then they can split that cost. I mean, what better way to come and do it?
And I'd like to point out it's for all ages. I mean, the younger the ages, maybe 5 is kind of where you have to worry about maybe does the headset even fit anymore. But we've gone all the way up to 97 years old for a birthday party.
Really?
We had a group of ladies come in and they were celebrating, I think it was 66, and there was like 5 or 6 of them. I mean, it doesn't matter your age. Everyone in between is going to have a good time. You don't have to blow stuff up. You can just see cool things.
Right.
You can dance. We've had people, Shannon's grandfather has only one eye,
Okay.
and he's in a wheelchair, and he loves it.
Yeah.
So it really doesn't matter where you come from in life, you're going to have fun. We will do our best to make sure that happens for you.
That's pretty excellent, and I love that. And again, the area that you're in Benson, I know you guys said that you were busy yesterday, and Saturdays have been kind of busy, and that's really great to hear. I feel like I'm not close to Benson, but I have spent a lot of time here for like concerts and things like that, the waiting room and Reverb. But it's a really cool place to be in and experience. So like if you're out and about, you've got, the beercade for that. If you want like the old school pinball, you've got this. There's a bunch of different places to eat. I mean,
Oh yeah, the food out here is amazing.
Yeah,
It's a great taco place. If you haven't heard of Virtuoso Pizza,
oh yeah,
giant slice of pizza is amazing. It's so good. Ted Wally's is out here.
Oh yep.
You've got, Benson's a great place. I love the community here.
Yes.
We're very big into like giving back, fundraisers. We had Santa Claus just last night was a fundraiser. We have the Zombie Walk is another fundraiser they do. There's always something going on in Benson that's fun, and it's a great place to just spend an evening.
Yep. And 2 of those places, Ted and Wally's and Virtuoso, I did interview each of those for What's Up Omaha as well. So I'm getting around in Benson, Papillion, Bellevue, Omaha. I'm trying to get out there and help people raise awareness about the cool things that are going on, because I feel like there's a lot of stuff in Omaha that people don't know about. There's a lot of hidden gems.
Absolutely.
Especially when you're new, just starting out. Like, I want to be that catalyst to help get the word out about what people are doing, and I want people to be successful. So I'm glad to be here. I'm glad that you messaged me, Shannon. Shannon's off camera right now. That's why we keep looking over there. But I'm super excited about this, and I feel like it's going to go
Oh yeah.
all the way up, because it's so new. And I don't think that I know that there's one other place that I've heard about in town, but between you guys, there's enough for everyone to eat.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Everybody brings their own specialty that differentiates them from other businesses, even when they do the same type of,
We
thing.
believe that the more people that get into virtual reality, wherever they get into it, we think is good.
Everybody
we
wins.
believe in the technology. We believe that it's the potential of it's amazing. So,
Partnering with them too, we're going to think about doing.
yep. And we know the guys at the other place. They're-
Partnerships. You guys might not have heard her because we're mic'd up, but she said partnerships with the other businesses and locations. So
Yeah. We just want people to try it. That's really all we want. We just want people to try it out and have a good time.
I like the mindset of that. It's not about us and them. It's about us. Like, what can we do to build
Absolutely.
and grow together? And I think a lot of times, individually and in a business aspect as well, sometimes people focus so much on outside circumstances. Like, no, just focus on your business. Do it to the best of your abilities.
Absolutely.
And you will be successful. You don't have to worry about competition or anything like that. And I can see why people get frustrated when they are in the wrong mindset and think about people as competition. You shouldn't think about people as competition. Work together. Let's build together. Let's grow
absolutely.
together. Omaha, let's grow together.
Yes, absolutely.
So that's what it is, man. I don't want to take too much more of your time, but listen, we could sit here all day. Bottom line is, you need to come out to the address again,
2814
2814.
North 60th Street. It's just a block south of Maple on Benson.
Right around the corner from Yoshitomo, if you know where that's at.
Great
So,
sushi.
And again, what are your hours?
So Wednesday, Thursday night, we're open from 6 to 10. Friday night, we're open from 6 to midnight. And Saturday, we're open from 1 to midnight. Sunday, we're open from 1 to 6. Now, on the weekend nights, midnight, you might be here a little bit before midnight and like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have time to play. Nah. We're open if you're here to play, right? We want to be, Benson's one of those places where there's a lot of drinking that can happen. You can have a good
Right.
time, but we also want to be a safe place to sober up. We always have free popcorn. We always have water. You can come in and hang out and just chill for a minute while you just kind of get your bearings back together, because we all know sometimes you have a little bit of fun.
Yep.
We want to be a place that's safe for you to cool down and kind of get yourself back on your feet, So absolutely, if you're here at midnight, I'm still open. We'll keep going for you.
That's cool. I really like that. You seem really community focused, and I think that's what will help lead you to success. And
Thank you.
I wish more people had that mindset. Where can people find you? At Facebook, your website, all that jazz.
So Facebook, we are the @Omaha VR. Our website is omahavirtualreality.com. We have Instagram and Twitter. Instagram is Omaha VR again, and then Twitter is @VR Omaha. So slightly backwards there.
And it
but-
actually says Omaha Virtual Reality. I don't know which one of you guys I was talking to. Did she tell you about that?
We don't talk about those mistakes.
Hey, it's a part of the game. I'll tell you later.
Okay, sounds good.
But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, this is Donnell Taylor, Small Guy Promotions, with What's Up Omaha, Matt from Omaha Virtual Reality. Please stop out, 2814 North 60th Street, Benson, Nebraska. Benson is a great community. If you're stopping somewhere else, just pop in real quick. Get a 5-minute session in, pay $5. That's what it is. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. As I end every video, smile, help someone else smile, laugh, and help someone else laugh. And that's what it is all day. Yeah! Small Guy out.